I come from Israel, and there's a perception in Israel that Swedish people support Palestine more than Israel. Is that true?
Not from my view. No.
Why do you think that?
Why? I think it's equal. Have same. It's a difficult situation there. You have to look on both sides of the issue.
So you don't think Swedes are siding with one side or the other?
No, not from my point of view.
Woman on the side, no, don't film her. She doesn't want to be filmed. But do you have a different opinion, maybe?
No, well, I'm not really involved in this question, so I don't
Understandably,
have an opinion,
it's
sorry.
okay. So I do this project is about Israel and Palestine. So, and the perception is that Swedes support Palestine more than Israel. Do you think that's true?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm not too familiar in the subject.
Okay. Why do you think that's true? If that's true.
I don't know. Really?
Fair enough. The perception, I live in Israel, the perception is that Swedish people are pro-Palestinian and against Israel. Do you think that's true? And if yes, why?
I don't think so, and I don't know why, but I don't think so. Usually Swedish people doesn't take a part. They are very neutral.
Oh, they like to be
Usually
neutral.
They're like
Okay.
Swedes, you know.
Okay, like the Swiss.
Yes, yeah. So, but otherwise, I don't know.
I live in Israel, and the perception in Israel is that Swedes are very pro-Palestinian and anti-Israel. Do you think that's true?
Actually, we are not from here either.
Okay.
We're from Finland.
Oh, you live in Finland.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll expand this to all the Scandinavian countries.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, so in your country, let's just talk about your country, in Finland.
Yeah,
You don't think that's true?
I don't think so. Okay. I don't think so. That is.
Okay, so I come from Israel, and people in Israel feel people in Sweden are pro-Palestinian and anti-Israel. Do you think that's true?
Yes,
Okay.
in
What?
some ways, because we got Olof Palme as our prime minister before, and he was pro.
Who is this? Sorry, I don't know him.
Olof Palme.
Oh, I don't know him.
He was the leader of the Social Democrats Party.
And he was
Sweden.
pro-Palestinian.
Yep.
Do you think he reflects the views of most Swedes?
Yes, and maybe the American politics against Israel. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe. So why do you think that is? Why is it?
I think maybe my beliefs are that maybe Israel is they are not politically correct against humanity and how to behave towards other people around.
Okay.
I know it's a problem. I know there is a big problem because Israel and about other countries and Second World War and stuff like that. But I think that's a problem. I think it's a problem everywhere where people are trying to get their own country. And I don't want to go any further because I do not know everything around it.
So I live in Israel. So I'm from Canada, but I live in Israel many years, and I do this project. Now, the perception in Israel is that Swedes support Palestinians more than they support Israelis. Do you think that's true? And if so, why?
That's a very hard question.
Yeah.
Only the hard ones.
Only the hard ones. I don't know why. What do you think? Like,
Do you think it's true?
I've heard both stories. I've heard there's been a lot of debates, I think, like last year, because Sweden did something. They supported Israel. Or maybe it was the opposite. I'm not sure.
Well, there was a foreign minister who was very pro-Palestinian,
Yeah.
and maybe that's where this comes from. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's
I'm pretty sure it was that case. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Do you know why they would? If they do you know why they would support Palestinians more than Israelis? And you're allowed to give your personal opinion, like if you do or not. I'm not judging. Like, it's okay. Whatever you want to say is okay.
It's a very good question. I don't know if they're pro-Palestinian or not, but my guess would be that Palestinian, like Palestine is a poor country.
Is it poorer?
Poor country in general.
And because it's a poor country, they feel more sympathy.
Yeah, that would be my guess.
Do you have any opinion on the subject?
Actually, I don't, because I don't know like anything about it. I haven't read anything, so I actually don't know.
It's okay, I know nothing about Sweden, so don't worry.
Yeah.
So I come from Israel, and the perception in
Israel.
yes, and the perception in Israel is that Swedish people are pro-Palestinian and anti-Israel. Do you think that's true?
I think a lot of people are.
Okay, why? Why do you think that is?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You're not sure, meaning you don't want to say, or really you really don't know?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
That's okay.
I don't know. Tradition? I don't know. I don't know.
Like tradition meaning, okay, that's could be good. You mean, because some people would say because Palestinians have less power, so it's tradition of less power, less agency, would be a good word. Like they have less money, they have no control over what's going on, so because they're down from Israelis, people feel bad for them?
I think,
that what you mean?
I think Palestinians are considered underdogs.
Underdogs, okay,
Yeah.
that was the other word, yeah.
So,
okay. And Swedes like to, I assume, like most people, like the underdog.
yes, maybe, yes. And the reason I feel afraid to answer is that I don't know if I have enough knowledge to say anything about the conflict.
Okay, what is your gut, though? Like, just from your perception, I can't expect you to really know anything
Yeah,
about our
okay,
conflict,
good.
don't worry. But
Because-
in terms of your gut, from what you get from the media, let's say.
Then it is that the Palestinians are oppressed.
Oppressed,
Yeah, and so therefore I think people
Okay.
are. I don't know pro-Palestine because I don't know what Palestine would be if there was a state that was Palestine, but like maybe anti-Israeli politic is more correct.
Guys, if you want to see more videos like these, please donate. I accept baked goods, free trips to Bora Bora, anything.